Hey, welcome to Two Blurred Girls. I am Tamika, and this is Tamara.
Hello.
Yay! And she has T'Challa behind her. Yay!
Yay.
And I do not.
You
I,
should have got him when I
I was,
mentioned about
I
it.
was not prepared. Be prepared.
Yeah.
Anyway, we are gonna talk about Marvel's Black Panther.
hmm
I think it came out in 2018, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I remember taking um, my mom for her 50th birthday to go see it. It came out
Oh,
in March. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I saw Black Panther 4 times.
Five.
Oh, always gotta one up me.
I'm a Virgo. That's what we do.
Tell me about it. But yeah, so we're just gonna go through the Black Panther movie, just talking about our favorite scenes or what stood out to us, and then
Mhm.
after that, we're gonna talk a little bit about the trailer and what we think about the upcoming film Wakanda Forever.
Mhm.
So, Tamara, what are some of your favorite scenes from Black Panther?
Mine's the part when Killmonger came in and said, "Hey, Auntie," because I remember getting a onesie for Kaylin because she had that. Um, I did like the fact about them fighting at the restaurant and
Oh yeah.
or actually it wasn't a restaurant, more it was more like a little casino
Mm-hmm.
kind of thing, and I thought it was pretty cool that he was on top of the car and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like really awesome and everything. And Nikita, I think it was Nikita driving. Was she driving? Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
her or
Yeah.
Koei. One of them. They were driving the nice car. And I think it was pretty cool how underneath the car it was purple, you know.
Oh
So I
yeah.
think it was awesome that the main color for Black Panther was purple because
Mm-hmm.
purple is one of my favorite colors. So
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It's also the color of royalty too, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
T'Challa is the king. In
Yay.
that place. May he rest in peace.
Yes. Yes, Chadwick.
Mm.
I think for everyone who, or for the few people who don't know what Black Panther is about, um, it's basically takes place from, yeah, Civil War, I believe is what is going on. Because in Civil War, T'Challa's father was killed in a
Mm-hmm.
bomb raid from Bucky.
Yeah.
He
Was
was
it after they fought that he came back? Or
who
was it before?
are you
This
talking about?
during the Civil War when like because I know that he was on Iron Man's side
Mm.
and trying to get Bucky and everything. So I was just wondering, was that um during or after they made amends around each other? You know, they'd be like, okay, we're cool and everything, we're still the Avengers, but you got to go one way because you did something you wasn't supposed to do, kind of thing. And T'Challa was able to come back.
Hmm. I think it was before, right? Because that's when they were going to the Sokovia conference or whatever that was, and his dad
Yeah,
was the king of Wakanda at the
at the
time.
time.
Dad was speaking,
Yeah.
and then T'Challa saw something, a bomb or something, whatever.
Mhm.
He saw something suspicious, and he was
Mhm.
trying to save his dad, but his dad died in the wreckage.
So it was during before
Yeah.
he was like going to side with Iron Man. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah. Yeah.
they
Yeah,
started
that
off
was
that way. I was
because
just
that's
wondering.
why he sided with Iron Man because he was like, "This guy gotta be stopped. He killed my dad."
Mhm. He
Mm.
killed the king of Wakanda,
Mhm.
so that
So,
was in his mind.
Black Panther takes place after that, the
Mhm.
aftermath of that, where, T'Challa has to take up the reins from his dad, his
Mhm.
ritual.
Mhm.
Well, all the power of the Black Panther stripped from him, and he
Mhm.
has to face a opposing side, which was nobody in the tribes of Wakanda wanted to face him,
Mhm.
but M'Baku was the opposing tribe from they're outside of Wakanda. They don't
Yeah.
like Wakanda. And Wakanda, for anybody that doesn't know, is like this technologically advanced Afro-futuristic society. And they use
Yeah.
uranium, which is a rare metal and is used for weaponry and clothing and everything. Um,
Mhm.
in Baku, and I forgot what his tribe is.
I
Whatever.
forgot too, but I just know it was about the. It had to do with gorillas because he says
Yeah,
gorilla.
their tribe is more like traditional. They don't want
Yeah,
none
they're
of
more
this
traditional. Yeah.
advanced technological stuff. But anyway, he challenged T'Challa. T'Challa won. So um, basically, that's part of the movie. And
Mhm.
then discovers that he has a cousin who
Mhm.
wants revenge because T'Challa's dad accidentally killed his dad, the cousin's dad.
Yeah.
So um, they're
He joined the
basically all
military.
yeah, they're basically all trying to defeat Killmonger, T'Challa's cousin, from destroying the reputation of Wakanda,
Mhm.
and all this other stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of the movie.
Yeah,
And we
the thing
just
is about Killmonger and T'Challa, to
mhm.
me, in my mindset, noticed that some people, our people, are more like Killmonger,
Yeah,
and everybody else was more like T'Challa. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's just like some people felt like, these people killed our ancestors, this is and that. We need to do something about it. And then T'Challa is like more peace. It was kind of like a Malcolm X versus Martin Luther King, or
exactly.
Magneto versus Professor X. It was kind of like
Mhm.
that kind of thing. So instead of them doing Magneto versus Professor X, it was just T'Challa versus Killmonger, cousin
Exactly.
versus cousin, because they had a different aspect of what the world is. So,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
the thing is, like, T'Challa had to learn from it because of what he did with Zemo. Because at the end, he told Zemo, what you did was wrong. I know you killed my father, and I kind of want to kill you, but I can't because,
Mm,
I got to be at peace, and you need to be at peace too. So he kind of felt like, okay, there's some things that I feel like, I want revenge, but at the same time, I don't,
mm.
that kind of thing. So in T'Challa's mindset, that's how he felt. And Killmonger was like, no, I'm getting revenge. Fuck these people.
Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, that's a
He was
good
like, I joined the military for a
yeah.
reason. I tried to get into their thing. I'm smarter than them. I know how to kill their people. As you can see, these marks on my chest. See how many people I
Mhm,
kill. I am that bad. I'm a badass. So fuck them.
mhm.
I know
Yeah,
what they do behind the scenes. So he he was trying to do things like that. So he's like, fuck them. Peace or no peace.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's a interesting point you brought up with Killmonger. Like when
Mm-hmm.
he took the throne from T'Challa, he wanted to use like his dad, he wanted
Mm-hmm.
to weaponize our people, which is African Americans, with
Mm-hmm.
vibranium so they can take down white systemic racism and
Mm-hmm.
everything else.
Mm-hmm.
he was very much a um, black empowerment leader
Yeah.
thing, and so yeah, he was about our people, African Americans, and
Mm-hmm.
T'Challa was more like um, I only care about Wakanda, and these are my people. And he was more of an isolationist. Like he was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I don't care about African Americans. I don't care about that. I just care
He
about
just wanted to take
Wakanda.
care of his people.
Yeah, Wakanda is my responsibility. Everybody else outside of Wakanda is not my responsibility.
Right.
you know. So that was an interesting dynamic, even in the African American community. Just you deal with how some Africans, African people, some, not
Mhm.
all,
Not
um,
all.
they don't really see African Americans as African descendant,
Right.
because we're Americans.
Mhm.
And then there's vice versa, and there's all these stereotypes against each other. So I
Mhm.
was really glad the director Ryan Coogler put that dynamic in there like that, because that's
Mhm.
something that we deal with in the
Yeah.
Black community too. But yeah, so that was one of my favorite parts. Just that whole the different philosophies.
Mhm.
Also just Suri really
Yeah.
impressed me. Just it's first time seeing just a black woman in STEM, like scientific field. And she
Yeah.
was
She
the
was.
one behind all of T'Challa's weapons and
Mhm.
the inventions and technology. Just this girl, his
Mhm.
sister. Um,
Mhm.
and just even how she is single handedly pretty much in charge of just keeping Wakanda running. Like how she um configured how the train should run on
Mhm.
vibranium. Just everything is used in vibranium. And I was just really impressed with just like clothing is used with vibranium for
Mhm.
shielding, the way the train moves,
Mhm.
um, just how this whole society is built on vibranium and the different uses for it. It's really
Right. Because when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, damn, this is better than Japan."
yeah, right. It's a
Yeah.
step up from Japan.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, Tokyo, what?"
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That's what I saw.
That's I was like, "Okay."
But it's just really cool how um you have to know certain coordinates to find Wakanda because it's shielded.
Mhm.
And if you look at not Endgame, what was before Endgame? Infinity War. Infinity
Yeah.
War was where one of the battle scenes, like the final battle scene before Thanos snapped his finger, that
Mhm.
battle scene was in Wakanda too.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking that this was before Thanos.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
before Thanos. Because I think the before we get to start about it,
Mhm.
the Black Panther 2 is probably during and after Thanos.
Mm.
That's what I think what it
Mhm.
was.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know the exact timeline of
Mhm.
Wakanda. I'm trying to figure out the timeline for this one, and I
Mhm.
believe it was before the snap.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
one was before the snap. This one was after Civil War.
Yeah.
And
Definitely.
then Black Panther 2 was during and after the snap. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because of um what is her name? Because I know it's Angela Bassett, but
Yeah.
what was her name
Oh, in the Black
in the
Panther,
movie? Yeah.
was it Rwanda?
Because
Rwanda?
it was because how she said that she lost her family. So that's why I felt like, you know, when she
Yeah.
said she lost the entire family, that's when I say it was like during the snap because of that scene.
I
That's
forget.
Black Panther 2, not 1.
Oh, you're talking about two. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Black Panther 1 was
Romanda.
during Civil War, and Black Panther 2 was because of what she said in the trailer. So,
Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Romanda. That's her name.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what are some of your other favorite scenes? Or what do you like about this movie the most?
I just like the fact that they brought him out finally because usually it would be like Blade, because Blade was like the first black comic book character that made Marvel to be where it is right now. So technically, in
Mm,
this
yeah.
Marvel universe, T'Challa was the first black comic book character during this. thing. But
Mhm.
technically he's the second Marvel character, and how that movie did so well during that
Mhm.
time because there were so many people in that movie theater. Even when I went there the fifth time, there was
Mhm.
still a lot of people in that movie theater. So it was just like, people were just so proud of this movie and everything. Even if they didn't read the comics or anything, they were very happy about this movie and everything. So that I felt like that was awesome, especially when you see our people coming in wearing their African garments.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I saw that. I remember I even took like, my parents aren't into superhero films, but I took my
mhm,
mom and my godmom, and my godmom, she, like, dressed up in, like, her cheetah whatever. She had some
mhm,
cheetah print on or something. But, yeah,
mhm,
they really enjoyed the film
mhm.
a lot, and they were talking about it too, and I was
Yeah,
just like, "Oh my goodness." It's just generational, like, all generations saw this film.
yeah. It's
Everybody
like
came
every
together.
single Black person was in that movie theater, but half of them haven't even read the comics. Half
Yeah,
of them never even heard of Black Panther. They just wanted to watch that movie because it was representation for them. That's how they felt. And then when they saw the film, then they were like, "Oh wow, I got to read this comic." And then all of a sudden, the comic book skyrocket
yeah,
with
yeah.
sales.
It
You
opened
know?
the door for people who haven't read the comic to find out more about him,
Mhm.
and, I think I saw like, before the movie came out, I think I saw the Black Panther series on BET.
Mhm.
That's pretty good. I think it's hard to find. I think it's on YouTube or you have to purchase it. It was only 1 season, but
Mhm.
that goes in depth too of T'Challa and Shuri and the Queen Mother and all that other stuff, and Claw. Claw is the villain, which we thought Claw was gonna be the main villain. Some people said they didn't think, because spoiler alert, Claw dies in this film, and in the comic,
Yeah.
he's the main villain, and Killmonger is like the second villain, the second
Yeah.
threat. So some people didn't think Claw should have died early,
Yeah.
but I think
That's
for
how
the
I felt
story.
because
Mhm.
he was the one that's trying to go steal all the vibranium. You know what I'm
Oh, yeah.
saying?
Mhm.
He was doing all of that stuff because he was the main villain for T'Challa.
Yeah.
And the thing, I guess they wanted to take the white man out and just have it as cousin.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I guess for the story they were going with, like, just, African American and the African and the conflict with that, I
mhm.
guess they decided to kill him off, but I think that's one of the things that a lot of people didn't like. They didn't like
Mhm.
him killed off too early.
Right. So I was a little disappointed about that, but I was like, it's just the movies. I know what happens in the books.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And
Yeah.
the thing is like I know a lot of comic book nerds, like you said, were pissed off about
Mhm.
that. And there was a lot of other things that they were pissed off about.
Yeah.
But you just gotta think Hollywood's gonna be Hollywood. No matter what you say or what you do, it's they're not gonna listen to us.
No. No, they're not. We're glad we got a Black Panther movie.
Yeah. Can you just imagine that we have to just like the thing is like just imagine we have to sit and okay, I see nothing but spam comments for this
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that.
Is that deleted?
Yeah, I don't see it on my end, but,
I see it on my end. It's
yeah.
just weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyways, they just imagine that if they didn't bring out Black Panther, it
Mhm.
would have been Blade, but we
Yeah.
have to sit here for years waiting on them to come out with a comic book about Blade. And I'm just like, ugh. But I'm just keeping my fingers crossed about the new Blade movie. And
Yeah,
hopefully they make it good, you know, and
yeah,
stuff. So
yeah. I
that's my
still
thing.
say they can dust
Maybe
Wesley
maybe
off.
Ryan should direct Blade.
That'd
Because
be
he's a good
interesting.
director. So
Yeah, that'd
let
be pretty
him
cool.
direct Blade. That kind of
It'd be
thing.
pretty cool if he directed Blade. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, I also like the women in this film. They're very
Yeah.
strong and independent. That's
Yeah.
the first time you see like a king and all
Mhm.
his generals are women.
Yeah. Just
And
like in the comics.
yeah, and they're like really badass women
Mhm.
too, you know. Um
If I can find a picture of them,
yeah.
the only thing that is different is I think some of them have hair. Some of them have fro in this one, but I gotta double check. Let me.
Oh, that must have been when it just came out. But yeah, just like scientific advancement and women
Mhm.
on the they're having their finger on the pulse of that,
Mhm.
and just the women who are the generals, um and women have an important part to play in Wakanda is
Yeah.
basically what I'm getting at. It's not, yeah, I guess it's male dominated, but it doesn't seem like that to me. Yeah, they have a king and there's a hierarchy with that. But
Mhm.
but yeah, I don't know. Just them having female generals and guards, and Shuri being able to come up with the weaponry and be master of weaponry or war.
Mhm.
I'm getting too much into Game of Thrones on this, but that's
But
how
it's
I see
true
her.
though.
She was basically master of war. Um,
Right. But what you're saying is
yeah,
true. It's kind of like it is kind of like that.
yeah, kind of. Yeah, and even T'Challa's ex. I like how this film has universal themes. You know,
Mhm.
like he meets his ex again. He's like, oh boy. But his ex is a spy,
Mhm.
which is
Mhm.
interesting too. Um, but yeah, she could never take any place in Wakanda because you don't know what side she's on. So she just
Yeah.
for herself.
Yeah, she's just only for her only.
Yeah, yeah, and just even in toward the end, T'Challa changed too. Like when he was going through the ritual of becoming king and just visiting the ancestral plane. To become king, they have to take a heart-shaped herb, which they believe was granted to them by the goddess Boss, it's the
Mhm.
Egyptian goddess, or something like that. I probably got it out of order, but anyway.
The scene when Killmonger tossed T'Challa off. This is Killmonger with T'Challa in his hands.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah, Killmonger has a fro in this one.
Oh wow. Well, what? Yeah, he had dreads in this one, so close
Mhm.
enough.
Close enough. It's good.
Yeah. But yeah, they take this heart-shaped herb and then it's almost like they die in a sense,
Mhm.
and they go to the ancestral plane. I think they do die for a minute, and they go to the ancestral plane to gain wisdom from the previous kings, and then they come back like a rebirth,
Mhm.
um, with the power of Black Panther, like a
Mhm.
resurrection type thing. So
Right.
it, like I said, T'Challa went through a lot of growth in this film because at first, he was just following along with the traditions of what the Black Panther is,
Mhm.
just for Wakanda. And once he found out about his cousin and how destructive he was, he felt sympathy for him, but also felt this sense of responsibility
Mhm.
for what his dad did to his dad.
Mhm.
Um, and he even revisited the ancestral plane when his mother and sister brought him back with the herb and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Um, he confronted, it's almost like he confronted his past and said, "No, this isn't right. We did this to him, and I have to be the one to stop it." Like,
Mhm.
just how you will always want to confront your father if your father passed.
Mhm.
That's how I saw T'Challa, just confronting his dad with things of the past.
Yeah, because he felt like he was lied to.
Yeah, we got to make this right, or I
Yeah,
have.
yeah, it was like you lied to me. You did something you wasn't supposed to do.
Hmm.
We need to fix the situation because he's mad at us for what happened.
Yeah,
So I gotta fix your mess. That was kind of
yeah,
like
pretty much.
how he was. He's like, I gotta fix your mess. So I'm
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah, and it toward the end when Killmonger did die. Spoiler alert. um, it was he always wanted to see the sunset of Wakanda. So Killmonger
Mhm.
was always viewed as an outsider, because he was
Mhm.
born in America and he
Yeah.
got to see the sunset, and that was a beautiful moment too.
Mhm.
Because usually with the villain of the story, you're like, I don't care what you want to see, I'm just gonna push you off the cliff.
Yeah.
But there was
Bye.
some sympathy there for him, you
Yeah.
know, like
I
yeah,
I I think that was a good thing because usually you have to have sympathy for people like that because of the lifestyle they had to go through, the
yeah,
things that they had to go through. So you just can't punish them for what they did, you know? Just be there for them and just let them be at peace. That kind
mm,
of thing.
mm-hmm.
So that's what I kind of got it from.
It's good.
So apparently T'Challa gave him that peace and
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger died.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in quotes because Killmonger is supposed to be the villain for T'Challa. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, him dying off like that, a lot of people were bothered by that too. It was like
yeah,
early deaths for the villains.
yeah,
Was
they
I think
always kill villains off, but they probably been like, we just gotta move on with the next one. So the best way
yeah.
is to kill them off. You can't put them in jail like they do with DC. They send them to Arkham.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah, and then they always break out.
yeah. When they break out, there you go. It's the same old villain.
Same cycle. But
But I
yeah,
think it was like the best way is to kill them off.
this film was it was really good. I
Hmm.
enjoy it every time I see it. I haven't seen it about a year or two.
Hmm.
Especially after Chadwick passed. I was
Yeah, it's
kind
kind
of
of
just
hard.
like speculating like they're gonna do a second one, and I was against it, and I was like, what's going on? How are they gonna
Hmm.
do this? I don't and I was trying to rack my brain with it. But you
Hmm.
saw the trailer. We're moving into the trailer. But you
Yeah,
saw the trailer. What do you think for Wakanda Forever?
I was very happy. I fangirled a little bit because I did get the comic. I have to find it. That's the reason why I don't have it because I can't find it.
Mm,
But it was about Shuri as Black Panther.
mm-hmm.
And I kind of figured that was the way that it was gonna go because she did become Black Panther right after T'Challa apparently died. So I know a lot of people are mad about it because the thing is it's like it's based on a comic.
Yeah,
So why are you being mad about it? It's based on the comic. You can't be mad about it because they was like you should have recast Chadwick and what better person can take Chadwick's place? No one can take Chadwick's place, and that person came back, so they need to be blocked.
yeah, yeah. I'm blocking them, which they seem to be overriding my blocks. Good
Oh,
user and timeout. Oh,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah, but the thing is like it's it's based on the comics, people, and sometimes at the same time, let Chadwick be at peace.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Yeah,
at peace right now, and you can't replace him. You can't replace T'Challa because Chadwick will always be T'Challa. He's
yeah,
T'Challa for life.
yeah,
So his sister Shuri, who is the next in line, is taking his place. Sorry, but not sorry. I don't give a fuck if she didn't get vaccinated or whatever. That's her body, and that was her choice. If she didn't want it, she didn't have to get it. But she's Shuri. She's Black Panther. Get the fuck over it. Based
Yeah,
on the comic.
yeah, based on the comic. Yeah. Yeah, because
Like
from what I can gather from the trailer, it's supposed to take place after
the
after
snap.
yeah, the snap and something with T'Challa, we don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
it's something with T'Challa that happened, and then there's a conflict between the Wakandans and the
Namor.
Nemor. I was gonna say Atlanteans. Meh,
But
pretty
he is an
yeah,
Atlantean.
pretty
But
much, yeah.
but
Nemor.
here's the thing though.
Yeah.
He's not the villain.
Who's the villain?
He's not.
Oh, who's the villain? In your personal opinion or just how you see the trailer?
Well, you will think that he is, but
Yeah.
he's not a villain. Because of how the trailer portrayed. Because why would they show you the villain? That's Marvel. They want you to be surprised.
That's
He's not
true.
the villain.
We don't really know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all I know is there's a big conflict between the Wakandans and Namor and or the Atlanteans slash Atlanteans. We don't
Yeah.
know what the conflict is exactly from the trailer, but
Mhm.
there's a conflict and there's basically a fight for home turf,
Mhm.
like defending one's homeland seems to
Mhm.
be the theme for me, and also a legacy, like
Right.
how to preserve legacy. That's what I
Right.
got from the trailer.
Yeah. The thing is like he is a villain, but at the same time a hero too.
Anti-hero.
Yes. He's
Mhm.
like Deadpool.
No, I don't think nobody ever can be like Deadpool. Deadpool is in
I
his own
mean, like
lane.
anti-hero wise, because
Oh, okay. I
Deadpool.
was like, I don't think I see him riding no unicorns with some Crocs.
Nah, nah, nah. Namor doesn't ride unicorns. He rides dolphins.
With Crocs. Got it.
Yep. He handles the people in the ocean.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to read up on him too because I don't know too much about him. So I have to
Hmm.
read his background and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, okay, I'm reading this part. Unfortunately, troubled Bureau between for the avenging son of Atlantis. He lost his kingdom a number of times. He also married Alpha Fight member Marina, another sea dweller, but lost her when she turned evil and was killed.
Hmm.
During some exiles from Atlantis, he joined former rivals, the Avengers, and helped to find the Defenders.
Mm.
So, and he was also a member of short-lived underseas team Deep Six.
Hmm.
So during his active membership as an Avenger, um, his hubris was an obstacle towards teamwork, and his rivalry with Hercules were particularly noble. So
Oh,
he was an Avenger,
not
basically.
Hercules again. Oh, jeez. I had to hear about Hercules. I already saw him in Thor.
Yeah, but
Thor,
yeah.
not. I
So
don't know.
Namor, so
Spoiler.
Namor is an Avenger slash Defender, basically. So he's not evil in this movie
Oh, okay. He
because of what people are saying about Namor.
he reminds me of DC's Black Manta.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that
Mm-hmm.
outsider son of the sea.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Black Manta wasn't really from Atlantis.
No.
Atlantis? No. I don't know why I made that correlation. Anyway, just erase that. Not like we're recording, right?
Can't erase it when it's recorded
Take two.
and it's live.
What live? Oh no.
You can't edit that part out.
Take
People
two.
already done saw it.
But yeah, yeah, and also in the trailer, because in the movie Black Panther, T'Challa, um he didn't be he let go of becoming an isolationist,
Mhm.
just for Wakanda only, and he
Mhm.
started to join the UN in the Marvel universe and
Mhm.
just open up to other countries and maybe our resources can help you and then help America, blah blah blah. But
Mhm.
it seems like in this trailer for Wakanda Forever, they're regretting that situation,
Right.
the decision that T'Challa made.
Mhm.
It came back to bite them in the ass.
Yeah. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm not sure if my monthly will be on at that time. But will you wear all white?
Tamara, what is going on?
Because I just saw that people said that when they go see Black Panther 2, they're gonna wear all white because when you watch the trailer, they were having a funeral and they was wearing all white clothing. So
Oh
I
my
was just
goodness.
wondering if you was gonna do that. Me, on the other hand, I don't wear everything. I don't wear white. I don't because you don't know what happens. So I'm just gonna be wearing my Black Panther shirt.
Tamara.
What? I was just asking, are you going to wear all white while you go watch the movie? Because that's what people are saying. They're
I
going to
get
wear.
myself together.
I had to say that part because I refuse.
Oh goodness. Um I don't like wearing all white anyway, because then it gets dirty and messed up. So I probably won't be doing that.
Okay.
Even with monthly, not monthly, IUD, no IUD. Might as well put it all out there.
We're on explicit, so
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I'm paranoid about wearing all white.
yeah.
So I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Mm-mm.
No.
I was like, y'all can have it. I'm not doing it. I'm wearing
Yeah.
my Black Panther shirt.
Yes. I need to get another shirt too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get the new one. That's what I'll say. I'll get the new
Ooh, that's
one.
a new Black Panther shirt.
Hmm.
Where that
Well,
at?
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't have it out already.
Oh yeah. Mm.
I might have to watch Thor first before.
Oh, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
You can wait till that come on Disney Plus. Sorry.
That's what I was gonna do anyways, to be
Oh,
honest.
okay, good.
I
All
really
right, so
don't feel I
you think you're gonna go to the theater to see Wakanda Forever or wait?
don't I might, aka Kaylin will have to stay with her grandma and grandpa
Mm-hmm.
because she's a 2-year-old.
Oh boy, yeah.
She doesn't understand that you have to keep quiet in
Mm-hmm.
the movie theaters and everything. So she probably will be with her grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, as a moviegoer, I thank you for doing that
Yeah.
because I see so many, and I understand maybe some people don't have
They
them.
don't have their parents around them. That's
Yeah,
what it
to
is.
watch them or whatever, and I
Yeah,
can
and plus
imagine that's
babysitting is
really
expensive.
difficult,
Mhm.
because you wanna see the movie yourself, but,
Mhm.
I just see so many parents, like, when the kids are crying, they muffle them like a kidnapper. It's like,
Well, and also
"Mm."
the thing is like because I seen that a lot with John Henry and myself, but whenever Kaylin has her tantrums,
Yeah.
we feel embarrassed. And I
Oh,
can understand why because um most people will look at parents
yeah,
who have kids that just have tantrums,
yeah,
they will be judged about that, you know? And the thing is like some kids you can't, and also you can't do what you like what parents used to do back in the day. If you had a tantrum back in the day, you would have gotten popped.
yeah, they
I
call
would
the
have gotten
cops
popped
on you
in the
now.
store. But
Yeah,
nowadays you can't hit your kid in the store because if you hit your kid in the store, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, you abuse your kid. You know, that kind
yeah,
of, but it's just like parents are embarrassed when their kids fall out
yeah,
or they
true.
have their tantrums, you know,
Mhm.
and it's like it's really embarrassing. And like me, I just kind of feel like I just have to walk away from it, you know. When she falls out, I walk away without me
Mhm.
even trying to discipline her about it. I just walk away because it's just like, oh my gosh. But at the same time, you don't want to leave your kid like that because you don't know
Yeah.
what that person do. And plus, my baby is a pretty person, and every time people see her, they'll be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute," and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, don't take my kid,"
Mhm. Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you know, I can't walk away, but I do feel like you just gotta tell them, baby, you gotta calm down. But
Mhm.
she doesn't calm down. She'll be like, okay, but she still does it. So she
Mhm.
kind of gets it, she kind of doesn't. So
Yeah, my
she has
mom
her
walked
tantrum.
away from me when I threw tantrums, and,
Hmm.
I had to basically run after her and find her
Yeah,
because
you'd be
she
like,
was saying
"Ah,
yeah,
mommy."
she was saying, "No, not today, I'm finna keep shopping," and I was like, "Oh my god, she's leaving me."
Yeah,
So that's how my mom handled that situation.
yeah, you just gotta walk
That was
away.
when you could do that back then.
Yeah, for me, I my mom said I didn't have tantrums when I was younger.
That's
Other
good.
kids around me had tantrums, and she said that I would just look at them and be like, "What's your problem?"
Mhm.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
But I kind of wish that Kaylin was like that. Just look at other kids and be like, "What are you crying for? The food's right there in front of you. What's your problem?" That kind
Mhm.
of thing. But no, me and John Henry got the tantrums because we were good kids. So good kids have to deal with somebody with the tantrums because our parents are like, we never dealt with anything like this. We don't know what to do.
Mm, 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 mm.
Other
Somebody
than either pop you or walk away. We don't know what to
yeah,
do.
that's basically all you gotta do. I don't know
Yeah.
what else. I'm not a parent, I don't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know my mom did the same thing.
Well, technically, somebody told me and the at my cousin's party. Even if you actually not just at my cousin's party, but at my job's luncheon, even though you have a kid, every kid is different. You
Yeah.
know, even if they give you a book and they tell you everything that what you should do, the thing is that that book is not talking about your kid because
Mhm,
your kid is not that like that kid in the book. And I've
mhm,
noticed that because when I read the book, Kaylin wasn't like that when she was an infant. I didn't have to deal with all that crazy stuff when she was an infant. She was just Kaylin, you
mhm.
know? And then when I was carrying her, they also said that if the baby doesn't move, there's something wrong. That freaked me out. And then when they did the ultrasound, Kaylin was just sitting there chilling. She was like, "I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone." That kind of thing. So I have her now, you know, just because she didn't kick me in my belly a lot, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with her,
Yeah.
you know. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. It's just like every pregnancy is different,
Mhm,
every child is different. Just because you get a book and they tell you what do you expect while you're pregnant, what do you expect when you become a mom, those books are not accurate.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
movie theaters, if you can't take your kid to the movie theater, don't go.
Mhm. Yeah,
Be
yeah.
respectful. You know, keep your kid at home. If they have a friend, let them stay a night at the friend's house.
Mhm.
If you have a parent, just say, "Hey, mom and dad, can you watch my kid until we get back from the movie theaters?" You know, like if you're close to your parents, you know. But if you're not close to your parents or they don't have any friends or you don't have anybody, just stay home and wait till it comes out
Yeah,
because it's tough. It's
and
tough.
now, movies are coming out, on all the streaming apps now from the
Mhm.
theater, so it's a little bit easier.
Yeah.
I just always see kids in Marvel films who are basically like newborns or
Yep.
a couple months old.
Yep. Because they don't have anybody to watch them.
Yeah. Yeah, and they really wanna see it badly, but it's
Mhm.
gonna come out on Disney Plus. But
Yeah.
I guess that I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not qualified to talk about it, but that's from a moviegoer experience, that's what I
Yeah.
see a lot of.
That
So
part I can understand because me personally, if I know how my kid is, this
mhm,
is me. If I know how she is, Kaylin, she's she's very bratty right now. Not my fault, but she's very bratty. So if she wants something, she doesn't sit still because she's two. So she doesn't understand. She's like, okay, why do I have to sit still and for an hour? I want to get down and I want to
Mhm.
run.
Mhm.
You know? So if I know that's how she is, there's no point in me bringing her to the movie theater because I'm not going to get up and chase my child so she doesn't run up the stairs or down the stairs, or if she can't see, she might fall. You know, that kind of thing.
Yep.
So, and then if you catch her and you tell her no, I don't want her to start crying in the movie theater while people are watching the movie because I feel like I'm disturbing that film for other people, and you don't
Mhm.
want that.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
gotta think it that way.
Yeah.
Don't don't be that way. Don't
No.
disturb movies for people,
Mm-mm.
especially if it's a new movie and especially when it just came out. Don't do that.
Especially a Marvel film. Please
Yeah,
don't do that.
don't do that. Now, if your kid is like 8 and they're well behaved and
Yeah.
they want to watch a Marvel film, okay. But if
Mhm.
they're younger, like 5 and down,
Mhm.
don't bring them.
Mhm. Yeah.
Just stay home with them, or you can find somebody to watch them.
Just wait till it come on Disney Plus.
Yep, you could do
Pretty
that
much.
too.
Yep. Yep. Because I remember I went to see it wasn't Homecoming. What was the second Spider-Man movie?
No
The
Way
current
Home.
Spider-Man. Yeah, No Way Home.
Hmm.
And it was this family next to me, and the girl, she had like some type of jewelry on, and she would just get up and down. And even like the silent parts where you're trying to
Hmm.
hear the information, and then she get up and down with her jewelry, up and down, up
Hmm.
and down. And I was like, oh my gosh. And everybody, you could feel the energy of just people being tense, and they want to
Hmm.
say something, but they don't want to be out of line.
Uh-huh.
Really want to say, can you sit her down, please?
They don't want to be rude about it.
Yeah. And
And
nowadays, people are crazy. You can't just get up in people's face and say stuff.
yeah, it's either you get stabbed,
Yeah.
shot, or
Yeah.
punched in the face.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
People are too sensitive nowadays.
Yes, they are.
And that's another reason why I want to stay home.
That too. That's a good idea too. But
Uh,
yeah. So Black Panther, the first movie is on Disney Plus, like we
mhm.
said. And I saw now they have an IMAX enhanced version on Disney
Mhm.
Plus, which that's what I like about the when the Marvel films come to Disney Plus, they give you like the IMAX enhanced or 4K, so you
Mhm.
get that along with your subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
That's the
pretty
reason why for me, um, I pay 14.99 a month because of
mhm,
what
the
I got
bundle.
with my subscription. But I say it's worth it.
Mhm.
And plus my daughter can get to watch Minnie Mouse and everything. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I
It
can watch all my childhood movies and she can watch them too.
yes.
Yeah,
Good.
'cause
Raise
mostly my childhood movies are outside in the garage and my VHSs, so I gotta
dang.
go to, yeah, I
I
still
don't
have
know
them.
where all my VHSs are. I think those are gone.
No, mine's in my garage. I wish I can pull one out for you, but I can't because it's on top of other stuff in the
It's okay.
garage.
I believe you. Oh
I don't even have a VCR. So
yeah. I don't have one either. I have a PlayStation 4. That's my DVD player.
yeah, my DVD player is my Xbox One.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, Black Panther is on Disney Plus
mhm.
now. It's been
Mhm.
on Disney Plus, but there's now a IMAX enhanced version. So
Mhm.
I saw it and it looks really cool. The picture quality is superb. Wakanda Forever comes out November, but I forgot the exact date.
I think November 11th.
11. We'll go with that. This year. And I think that's one of the last Marvel movies before the next year.
Yeah, I think Black Panther Wakanda Forever is in a phase. It's the last phase.
Mhm. Okay.
So it's phase the end of phase four.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea how many phases they have. Do they have like
Other
6 phases?
they have I think they have four so far.
Oh, 4 so far. Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can't wait to see how things are gonna go.
I'm excited.
November. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still a bit skeptical, but nonetheless, still excited.
Hmm.
Because I like to see how they're gonna do this. My thing is, I don't want them to base this whole film around if they say T'Challa died mysteriously in something, and they're trying to
Hmm.
figure out who killed him. I don't want the whole film to be about that.
Okay, I was off by 11 days. It's 11 November 22nd.
Oh man, Tammy got me so excited. I was like, "Ooh, the 11."
No, and also what I'm looking at right now under the blurred barrage, I think that's what it is. Yeah, brigade. Sorry, brigade. It says we are all wearing white to Black Panther sequel, Wakanda Forever.
Okay,
Yeah, but
I won't
I'm
be.
sorry, I won't wear all white. I
No,
can't.
I just it gets messy for me. No.
Yeah, I every time I wear white, it's always messy, or if I'm on, so I'm not gonna risk it. Nip, nip,
Yeah.
nip, nip.
But yeah. So, any final words?
Huh? No,
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to get myself together. Yeah, I'm throw me off.
I'm,
I'm like, what you gonna say next?
I'm just saying it's true though. Would you rather see a red spot behind somebody? I'm just saying, why would they
Bring it
wear all
on home,
white?
Tamara. Bring it on home. What's
I'm
that?
just
Catch up.
saying.
I'm saying catch up. My business.
I'm just
My
saying, you better bring
slushy
that
spilled
extra
on me.
jacket so you can tie it around your waist. I'm
Oh
just
man.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Those jackets help you.
Oh yeah,
Help. Hmm.
not just to keep you warm in the theater, but just also protect your pants so you won't be embarrassed.
My slushy fell on me. What's your deal? Oh
Uh,
goodness. But
okay,
yeah.
I just said my last words. I'm good.
You want your last words to be. It's my period's on, not wearing
Yeah,
one.
don't wear white. That's all I can say is don't wear white on white.
Oh
If
boy.
you're on, no, don't do
But yeah. um watch Black Panther on Disney Plus. And Wakanda Forever comes out November 22nd, right?
it. Hmm.
This year. So be
Yes,
sure to watch that. Be sure to read up on the comics.
you can get this comic um on Amazon, and I think my husband paid $40 for this because
Is
it has
what's
a lot of
the
comics in here. It's
name of it?
1966 to 1976. This is volume one.
Oh, Black Panther. Yeah.
Yeah, Black Panther. Let me
Oh,
show this before you turn off
yes,
because
ma'am.
I think everybody should read this one. I'm just saying. Let me find it. Here it is. I keep passing it. They have this
Oh, yeah. Black Panther fight the
versus the Klan.
KKK. That was in the 70s. Didn't that one come out in the 70s? That looked like something in the 70s.
Let me see. January 19th. What year is this? I don't see the year on this. I
Yeah,
see the month.
January 19th. Hmm.
January 19th. And it was 25 cents back in the day.
Good old 25 cents for a comic. Sometimes I wish I had a time machine so I could just go back and get all the comics for 25 cents.
And look what it says. Stan Lee presents Black Panther.
Yes. For people that don't know, Stanley co-created Black Panther. So
Yeah. Stan Lee
and
presents
Jack
the
Kirby.
Black Panther versus the Klan.
Yes,
I don't want.
yes,
This is my husband's book, and he was reading it, so I don't want him to miss his spot.
yeah. For
But
those that don't know, he did create Black Panther, but it's
hmm
fine. You can think what you want to think.
yeah,
Uh,
people don't understand. Here's a. I know a lot of people are going to get upset with this one, but this one is in there too. So the Klan caught him,
oh no,
but he
I
got
think
him.
he
That's
got
all
out.
I can
He got
say.
out.
He got him.
He always
Look,
wins. He always gets
he
his
got him.
man. Yeah, he always gets his man. Yeah.
Yeah, he always get him.
Hmm.
He was like, "I'm gonna kick your asses," and he did.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot why he created Black Panther, but I think it was to for there to be an African American superhero
Yeah, but the thing is a lot of people.
or
Okay,
African
so
superhero.
in the first comics, you do see Fantastic Four and everything, but then later on, he's in Africa, and I guess some people were telling him, you need to add more white people to your comics," and he was like, "Okay," and that's why he put the Klan in there. He's like, "You want more white people? Here you go. How about them apples? They're your white people."
Says Black Panther, Marvel's Black Panther was created to address serious lack of major Black American comic book superheroes,
Mm-hmm.
which was particularly noticeable during the civil rights activism. Black Panther made his print debut in Fantastic Four number 52, July 1966.
66. Mm-hmm.
So,
And then this is T'Challa versus M'Baku. And this is 1976.
mhm.
So,
So yeah, there you go. Now you know the story.
mm-hmm.
It's to make up for the lack of black comic superheroes in Marvel.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
like this is all the information. Like at the end of the comics, you'll see all the, information that they have and stuff. You see like the old typewriter and stuff.
Oh, cool.
So I say this is worth it. You can
Yeah,
also
I'm
see
gonna try to put that link in our YouTube
you can
page.
also see drawings that they did,
Yeah.
sketches and stuff. So it's really really cool.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try to put that in our YouTube page so people can go to it and get that comic as well.
Yeah. All I
So,
can say
on
is
this
read
list.
the comics, people. That's all I can say.
Yeah, yeah, read the comics.
Don't
We
rely
don't.
on Hollywood.
Yeah, we don't have too much time to talk about all those people that didn't read the comics, but
Mm-hmm.
they let their racism out when Black Panther came out. It's like too much Africa, and then the real comic heads were looking at them like, "Did you read the comics?"
No, they did not. They was
Fine,
like, "Why is it set in Africa?"
too much Africa.
Okay, you just gotta look at him like
Yeah,
you didn't read the comic. Okay.
no, you did not read the comic. But yeah, we will be going on a hiatus. I think we're gonna do one more show, I believe.
I think so.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah.
don't think so because you're supposed to be going to South Carolina soon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a job. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a job in South Carolina.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. South
Yeah,
Carolina.
that's
I
it.
can't say where it is, but yeah,
No,
it's a big job.
it's a
But
big, big.
yeah. Yeah, it's like is it August 8th? August 8th. Got like one more Friday, but
Yeah.
either one more show or maybe this show. But
Mhm.
yeah, we're going on a hiatus. Um, but we will be back. And in the meantime, you have all of our videos, our
Mhm.
past videos to go through.
Mhm.
And our so on our and our social media pages.
Yes.
You can follow us on Two Blurred Girls Podcast on Facebook. Also, I think we're still with the war in Ukraine. but still do your part to stand with the people of Ukraine. Hashtag stand with Ukraine.
Mm,
You can follow us on Instagram at two blurred girls underscore podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Two Blurred Girls Podcast. And you can also find us on Twitch at Two Blurred Girls Podcast. And even if you don't want to see our beautiful faces, which I don't know why, or maybe you want to see it, but also listen to our fantastic voices, you can subscribe to our audio podcast on Apple. We're also on Google. We are on iHeartRadio. You
mhm,
can look for us on Anchor.
mhm,
You can also look for us on Goodpods,
mhm.
which I forgot where we are on the film and TV podcast. Is it like number 40, number 50? I don't know. Somewhere.
I go back. Look, we're up there. We're
Yeah,
top
we've
40.
been pretty steady on that. So thank
Yeah,
you to all our good pods listeners and followers.
I
Thank
was
you.
shooketh about that part because
I
usually
shook up about
I
that.
would think that I would think that we were like below that, but it just
Yeah.
feels like people like our voices. They
Yeah.
like see how chill we are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we talk about
that
our periods.
yeah, that just makes me happy. So I appreciate that a lot.
Makes me happy.
That makes me happy because
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh wow, somebody actually likes my voice.
Yeah, you have a great voice.
Mm, thank you.
Yeah. We're also on Amazon Music and we're on Audible and many other places. Just look for Two Blurred Girls podcast and we should pop up in wherever we are.
Yes.
Pop up.
Yes.
Hopefully credible sites. If it's
Yeah.
something questionable, that's not us. But anyway, um, yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you guys know if there's one more show or if this is the show, and then we're on our hiatus.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, like I said, look at our past shows. Continue to support us, and we'll be back once life gets a little bit calmer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very comfortable.
because
Not
Tamara
too
has
comfortable. Because if it
Tamara's a
gets
mom, and she has a lot of jobs, and I'm starting
yeah,
a new job, and I'm moving. So there.
yeah. The joys of being a mom.
And an adult.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's worse.
I
I feel like I want to be a teenager all over again.
don't want to be a teenager. I just want to be a kid where I just went outside and drank from the
Play.
water hose
Yeah.
and didn't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. I for me I just say teenager because high school years, basically.
Mm-mm.
Like around that
Never to
time, I
go
could
back
just sit
there.
down and watch TRL and
Mm-mm.
then go on AIM and hear that. You can hear
God,
the door when someone logs on. You can hear the door open, and when they log off, you hear the door shut. You don't hear that no more. So
no, no, no dial up, no nothing.
nope, none of that.
No more dial up for us.
Yeah, elementary school, I moved around too much, so I can't go back during that time.
It's okay.
Yeah, so yep,
Yeah, but thanks for watching our Black Panther show. Marvel's Black Panther, I should say.
yes.
Um,
No,
yeah,
say Stan Lee's. Stan
Stan
Lee's
Lee's
event.
Marvel Black Panther.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, good. That's a long title. But
Yes, it
yeah,
is.
like I said, Stan Lee's Marvel's Black Panther is on Disney Plus. Wakanda Forever comes out November 22nd, I believe.
Yes, it is
Um,
November 22nd.
if
I went back to
we
look at
get
it.
geeked up and hyped up enough, we may just be back to do that
Yeah.
review. It just depends on how geeked and hyped we are.
Actually, I would be super hyped during that time. Also, I think since the oops, my pillow fell. My wedding pillow fell. I think Cincy might come out with Chala again.
What? Oh, dang.
Yeah, it's a Cincy buddy.
Oh.
and he comes with
Got a little scentsy on
this
his feet.
pack.
Oh, what does that smell like?
Smells really nice. And
Mhm.
it still has its scent too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, if it was out now, I would have put your website,
Yeah.
that one.
So he's not out. So hopefully they'll bring him back during that time
Yeah.
after they saw that trailer. So I'm waiting until the end of the month, meaning that they're going to have. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed
Yes, please. Yeah, I'll
because
be in
this
touch.
is awesome.
Yeah, take it in the theater with you.
No, no, he's going to stay
Okay.
home.
All right. All right. All right.
Nobody's not touching my T'Challa. He's going to stay
All
home.
right. I know my limits. Got
I'm sorry, but this is my baby. This is the only cat I have.
okay. All right. The one that Caitlin hasn't taken. Got it.
Yeah, she can't reach him.
Ah, good.
I
Good.
put him in a high place.
Ah, good.
If I
Excellent.
leave him here, she'll get him.
Yes.
And she'll come around that corner. She's like, "Ooh, kitty cat."
Mm, mm, mm,
That's my baby.
taking everything.
Yep,
Well, now she need a scent to Chala buddy, so she won't take yours.
Mika.
Okay.
Let me
All right.
tell you
Well,
something really quick.
um,
No, 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 no.
I,
Let me just. I just want to say this really
oh,
quick,
okay.
and
All
then
right.
we can go.
Okay.
Okay, the
Okay.
Star Wars buddies.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I got me the Mandalorian
Oh,
with
nice.
uh group with the child, right?
Yes. Yes.
And I got
The bait.
Princess Leia for Kaylin
Mm,
and Darth Vader for John Henry.
oh, nice.
She almost took my Mandalorian, but she took the Darth Vader from John Henry. And it was right
Mm,
over there in her little pile.
I taught her well. Take the Darth Vader. Take the Darth Vader and one.
she,
Yeah.
she got Darth Vader.
Oh, I'm so proud of her.
And she also has the child, but the bigger version of it. So
Well, never mind. Well, I was just saying, like, they're the same.
yeah, but even if they are the same, she'll still be like, "That's mine."
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah, we tried. That's my 2-year-old. Everything she sees, it's hers.
Oh, gosh.
Like your phone. Your phone is her phone. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hmm.
I was like, no. And then my watch was her watch. I
Yep.
was like, oh, my gosh. This kid's trying to jack me from all I got.
Oh yeah.
Trying to take all
She
my
don't care.
stuff. Yeah.
She don't care.
Oh, my goodness.
If
Oh,
she sees you eating pizza, that's her pizza.
no, we're going to have to fight because I like pizza. I'm like, I'm sorry, child. This is my pizza.
That's my
That's where
baby.
I draw the line. It is my damn pizza.
Pizza. Yep. And sometimes she'll get sassy about it. She'll be like, "Eat your pizza."
Mm,
She'll be
wow.
sassy about it. Yep.
Mm.
God, love my
Where
baby.
did she
But
get
that's all I
that
can say.
from?
Mm. Me.
At least you admit it.
Yeah. I carried her for 8 months. So me.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was almost 9 months when she came.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute.
I was very,
I was like, wait a minute.
I was at the end of the mark.
Oh, okay. All right. Got it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
All right. We're finna go.
Okay, bye y'all.
Bye.